All right, we're back to work here on the little Kohler Command Pro 20 horse motor on the Timberking 1220. Today, the issue, I believe, is my fuel pump. Now, the reason I think it's the fuel pump, which if you go back and look at my video about fixing up that old mower when I got that free mower, I didn't even know these things had a fuel pump. But basically, when you look at where the fuel tank is at to where the carburetor is at, it's almost level. So this is not a gravity feed system. This is our fuel pump up here. I'll show you the insides of it in a minute. It operates just off your rocker arm. It's got a little lever in there of its own that just basically pumps the diaphragm and creates a, a vacuum. Now, I've seen where other people take and they can gut this. You can gut this whole mechanism and just use the vacuum off of the crankcase itself with a pulse line. But I actually found the replacement, the exact same fuel pump for like 20 bucks, 25 bucks, something like that. Anyway, so I came out to start the mill and cranked and it just wouldn't start. And what I noticed is, this is actually very handy. My fuel filter is clear, you can see it. And sometimes I'll see it sucking air bubbles through the fuel filter. And so that was my first thing, I thought, oh, it's aired up somehow. So I started messing with that, but then as I worked on it more and more, I realized when it's sucking air bubbles, they come from the tank. And I could see it not pulling any air bubbles. And it also wasn't pulling any fuel. It wouldn't start and run. I could get it to start with starting fluid. And as long as I was spraying starter fluid, it would keep running. So the engine will start and run. It's getting spark, it's getting compression, all that. It's just not getting any fuel. The other thing that I did as a test, which I've already undone it, but I actually took my tank and my gas tank and put it up higher so it was above the carburetor. And I actually got the thing to start and run, and it ran for about 5 minutes, running smooth, running fine. But I think just something to do with it being gravity flow. I think it was honestly flooding out or something, or else it was breaking suction in the tank. I never saw it suck air bubbles into the filter, but it would just run itself out of gas, and then it wouldn't restart. And then if I let it sit for a while, then it would start again, but it would only run for a couple seconds and die. So I think it was getting flooded somehow. Anyway, so to change out this little fuel pump, it's just these 4 bolts, 2 here, 1 on each corner. Pull these 4 bolts out. As you do, it's going to have a little bit of spring pressure on it, because there is a spring inside there that's holding that where that little rocker arm is at. So I think, I did tighten them down. So anyway, we're going to take these these 4 bolts out, pull this thing off, and then I'll show it to you. Okay, so we just got it pulled off. It's laying here. I just want to show you what it looked like, just so you guys can get familiar. We're going to clean all this up because there's actually a gasket seal that goes there, and if it can't get a seal, that's the one advantage of having this mechanical pump versus just try to operate off a pulse, is if you're trying to operate off pulse, if you don't have a good seal here, it might not actually work. But this one, when your rocker arms are going up and down here, you can see there's this little wear mark there, and that's where this handle sits. And so this just sits here and pumps up and down like this, and as it pumps up and down, it squeezes, it works a little diaphragm inside that pump. So this is actually technically the pump right up here. You can see there's that little round, sort of round body to it. That's the diaphragm. So it's like a little peanut pump, you know, just a right? Anyway, so that's how it works anyway. So that one's off. And so it, in theory, should be just as simple as just taking the brand new one here. I've got, of course, got a couple little parts and pieces I got to put in, but you can see, exact same concept, same pump, same shape, same size. I just got to put the, excuse me, gasket fits in that groove. I'll clean that mating surface up real good. They even sent new bolts, new quick connect hardware, new fuel eye clamps, and excuse me, a little 1-foot piece of hose that I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, but it's here. So let me get that face cleaned up, get the new pump set on, all the quick connects squeezed in, and we'll fire it up. It's really simple, people. Just bolts, plug and play.